The way just college volleyball starts in that you get all this tournament action here, there, and everywhere. You have little time to kind of assess, and then you've got practice and then 4 straight matches. You come off 3-match win up at Georgetown, 2 straight set wins, then the 3-match or the 5-set marathon match.
Yes.
To be able to bounce back and come back from that 3-set win. Kind of a little rust maybe early on,
yeah.
And then we're able to put things into gear here and put it away.
Yeah, I think for the first home game, there's always those nerves are still in place. We had those nerves and those jitters first game of the season, and they usually come back that first home game, but I'm glad to see that our team kind of worked through it. And offensively, I thought that we were pretty terminal tonight from a couple different players. Our blocking was solid, which is kind of the staple for giving us a lot of momentum against teams and making teams change their shots, kind of frustrate them a little bit. So I think the blocking definitely helped get Campbell out of rhythm.
The way of college sports is you're going to have a lot of changeover. That's just the nature of college athletics. 2 years ago, we're a long way away from where we were 2 years ago with a lot of changeover. Still some 5, 6, 7 returners from last year's squad. Maybe not as big of a leap they're going to have to make this year to be the leaders of this team. How do you see the experienced veterans who have been there? How do you see them kind of grooming these younger squad that's going to have to put in some big efforts this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing a tremendous job. Right now, all 5 seniors are working very hard in practice, and they're setting a very high standard for our younger players. And 4 of those 5 seniors were part of our 2015 championship, so they very clearly remember that their freshman year, and it's absolutely a goal of theirs to get back to the tournament and be in that championship match and hopefully be successful that weekend.
Through 7 matches, where are our strengths? Where are the things we can still work on? Obviously, we can work on everything right now, but what are the strengths of this team? What are the weaknesses of this team?
I think we have a lot of different players that we can lean on for our attacking. We just need them all to be consistent. It seems like every game we've got a different person accumulating a lot of kills for us, but when it comes down to conference, we need consistency from those people all the time. So we're going to need to see some consistent offense, even though we hit 286. That's great as a team, but individually we need to have consistent games from our attackers. And I think our setters are doing a great job distributing the ball to the right people. I think that's still kind of a learning curve because this is only her 2nd year with our program, and Bryn, this is her 2nd year with our program. So they're kind of still learning the strengths of our hitters and what plays they should run our hitters on in certain situations. Our blocking, I think, is solid, but we always continue to work on that in practice. And defensively, I don't like that Campbell outdug us. So defensively, we might need a little bit of work there, but they've always been a super scrappy defensive team. So, congrats to them on putting up such a good fight. All
right, before we get back to Hanover Hall, we got another great road trip coming up and another good test. So what's next moving into Charlottesville?
We have a very strong first day. George Mason, we play Friday, and then back-to-back pretty much we play UVA, who's had a very good season. They've the past couple of years they finished at the bottom of the ACC, but I think this year they're on an uptick. So they're going to be a very strong opponent, and we're going to have to play really solid volleyball in the second match of the day. So we really haven't had that big of a test yet to be at our best, that second match of the day, which is going to be important for us. But moving forward, I think the rest of our schedule is certainly going to be a challenge this weekend in our home tournament to help us just continue with our consistency in our training and everything all the standards that we have in place. We've got to do those day in and day out to prepare for conference.
Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats again on the win. Back to work
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Thanks.